Carter, you know, Bob Carter's aggressive response to a simple question about his Lebanese ancestry is telling. On the surface, it looks like a man losing his temper.
It's no secret Bob Carter Sr. has Lebanese blood in his veins, but dare to raise it in public.
Bob, you've got Lebanese heritage yourself. What would you say?
Oh, mate, don't say that, because that irritates me, and I punch blokes in the mouth for saying that.
Press further, the rant continued.
Don't you dare say that. My family have been in this country for 140 years, right? So if you say anything like that, I have, on many occasions, punched blokes in the mouth, right? So I'm restraining myself today.
It came as he fired up over his party's anti-immigration stance.
If you have anti-Australian sentiments, then get the hell out of my country.
It's not the first time he's gone ballistic when asked about the Carter's family tree.
Given your grandfather's Lebanese, how do you feel about...
No, he's not. He's an Australian. And I resent strongly you describing him as Lebanese. That is a racist comment, and you should take it back.
But if we look deeper, it exposes how Australia struggles with identity, race, and belonging. For decades, the unwritten deal for non-British migrants was assimilation. To be accepted, you had to stop being Italian, being Greek, or Lebanese, and just be Australian. In that context, heritage was something to hide, not celebrated. When Bob Carter snaps, my family's been here for 140 years, they are Australians, he's drawing a hard line. Australian identity, in his view, can include Lebanese identity.
Sister doesn't seem to have a problem with it, as she shared on Australian Story earlier this year.
My grandfather, Jiddi we called him, came from Lebanon when he was in his early teens. He was Khalil, Ignatius, Mubarak, Kreata, Kairuz. So my grandfather became Karl Carter.
What is striking is that his own sister doesn't share this problem. She openly acknowledges the family's Lebanese background. That generational and personal differences shows how identity is negotiated within families and how politics shapes what people feel they can admit in public.
As Channel 9's political journalist Josh Bavis tried to finish his original question, he copped more abuse.
Don't say that.
I'm sure that
Don't
you said it.
say that
I'm sure you said
because
it.
you're a racist. You're a racist. You cannot say what you just said without being identified as a racist. So, gentlemen, ladies, this man is a racist.
This reflects more than personal discomfort, it's political. Bob Carter's brand is built on fiercely nationalist, anti-immigration platform. Admitting to Lebanese roots risk alienating his base, who see real Australians as Anglo-Celtic. That's why he reframes ancestry as insult, even threatening violence over it. But there's also hypocrisy here. Bob Carter rails against immigration while denying his own immigrant background. That's not unusual in Australian politics. Many who champion real Australians have migrant or mixed background themselves. The difference is whether your skin is white enough to assimilate, or you can assimilate to erase the past, or whether you embrace it. That's the difference. Bob Carter's outburst then is not just about him, it's also a window onto how Australia continues to police who gets to belong, who gets to be considered fully Australian, and whose heritage must be silenced to fit into a nationalist story. The story about Bob Carter's outburst, it's not just a personal denial, but is symbolic on how Australia has tried to erase or deny its multicultural roots while simultaneously relying on them. His refusal is a lens into how whiteness is policed and how politicians weaponize identity and how migrant heritage gets rewritten to fit nationalist narratives.